rematch. We ended up winning by 2. So I'm thinking, I'm on cloud 9. Life's complete.
Why do I get the feeling that this story does not have a happy ending?
Well, Coach pulls me aside and he tells me I'm back on the bench. He says we should have won by 10. But I made the game about myself, my ego. Every time I wanted to do something special or fancy, we dropped possessions. I was mad. He was wrong. Then I saw the tape. You know what happens next, or you're just tired of listening to me talk?
I'm mad because I'm listening.
Look, Junior, win or lose, play the game the right way. Now, if you think that dunk was the right play, that's fine, but you're going to have to live with that. There may be some unintended consequences. Got me?
Got you, Coach.
All right.
Smiling, huh? Hey, don't worry about that.
You smiling. Look at you, boy.
Hey, thank you for bringing me here. This place is amazing.
I come here every Monday when Madison's playing. It's so easy to get one-dimensional with like everything that we do, like training and film sessions and travel. I just want to see so much that's out of that bubble, you know? Like I have to.
Well, I haven't found anything yet.
No? Why not?
That is a great question, because it's so direct.
Well, that's what college is for, right? Figuring out who you are, and you're exposed to so much if you're open to it. Like all of this makes me so good at soccer in the long run. Like at least I like to think it does.
The national team too?
I'm an alternate right now, but yeah, every time I get in line and they sing, "Oh Canada," I get chills. Like I can't wait. School lets me take assignments on the road as a special arrangement.
Hold on. If my memory serves me correct, you said basketball players get treatment.
Yeah.
That's what you said, right?
Yes.
Basketball.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I did. Okay. But you know what I'm saying, right? Right?
Yeah, I do. Everywhere I go, people are asking me about the games, win or lose.
Especially lose.
Yeah. Expectations are high, but yeah, I get it. Fans, they take everything so personal.
Yeah. It's hard to filter out all that noise.
Yeah. I struggle with it sometimes.
Being good at this, it's a responsibility.
Man, it's just all going by so fast. And I just want to appreciate this moment. So thank you very much.
Thank you, too.
You know Alex Williams. Airball Alex Williams. You don't know her show? Bro, what?
Should I?
Yes! She's one of the top national college basketball influencers, and she's blowing up with a Dope Blunt podcast and video channels. You gotta take it seriously. Because them NBA draft fans definitely do.
Alright, I'll check out.
No. You gonna do it now because she's all over you. Right here, she singled you out and issued a challenge. Throw down. And she even hit me on my socials to make sure you got it.
Let me see that. Okay. So I meet this challenge and then what?
I'm sure she'll hype you on the show.
Okay, and if I don't?
She'll bury you. I seen it happen before. Stone Cold Ruthless.
Alright, fine. she wants to go, we can go. I've never been afraid of no challenge.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another exciting night of college basketball presented by 2K Sports. We'll watch the UCLA Bruins in this one as they go up against the Villanova Wildcats. I'm Forrest Hunt. Joining me are Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And guys, does watching these games take you back to your college days?
Absolutely it does. You instantly get caught back up in all the excitement, and it also doesn't hurt when those memories are taking you back to a championship season.
Yeah, you know, it does bring up some great memories, and it's always fascinating to see how much has changed and how much really has stayed the same, status quo, with these schools.
Here's McCarthy. Excellent D there from Thompson. Now here's Bell. Pass to Junior. Takes the three. And it's Justice with the rebound.
And, you know, Junior, the son of the legendary Duke, you know, Duke was a stand. From Newark in his own right. But unfortunately and sadly, passed just before Junior started playing organized basketball.
And you have to wonder if that's what spurred Junior to take up the family sport. Junior has probably heard all about the greatness of Duke his whole life. Now it's time for him to write his own name in Newark lore.
Junior makes it off the glass.
Some young players just have that grown man strength. Junior taking it right to the defender.
Outside, Blackman. Watson, pass to Charles. Over Bell. And that's out of bounds. Villanova will retain possession. Here's McCarthy. Pass to Watson. Here's McCarthy.
And you think back to that first title run of the Wildcats. Went all the way in 1985. They won 8 seed in what was a magical run for the Wildcats. Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to Justice. Pass to McCarthy. Watson. Outside Charles. Clock at 6. And that 1985 team capped off with one of the biggest upsets ever.
When they won it all, they completely shook up the world with that upset. I mean, it's something that we still talk about today. What a great moment for Villanova and really for all of college sports.
Villanova trailing. Outside Charles. Outside Blackman. Pass to Watson. Here's McCarthy. Now here's Watson. McCarthy. He's covered by Thompson. To stop the run. McCarthy misses. You guys, when you look at the stretch UCLA had in the 60s and 70s, it all came from having dominant centers.
Lou Alcindor, now known as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was followed by Bill Walton, an equally dominant force. Both were great pros, but in college, they were on another level.
Outside, Watson. Back to Watson. Pass to Charles. Lets the three fly. McCarthy misses.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in a rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Both teams will make substitutions. And the free throw, no good.
And guys, we're seeing Junior develop right before our eyes. With every game he plays, he's maturing more and more. A lot of the skills that take years for most players to master seem to come naturally for him.
It's good, and he's now shooting 6 for 7.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
Great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Time called here. The Wildcats will talk it over.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Here's Fisher. And again, no good by Villanova.
Well, you look at the players that have been able to come out of Villanova and go on to successful pro careers. Really impressive. And I think it's a credit to the way the coaches teach the game and hold the players accountable. They're pro-ready when they get done playing at Villanova.
Trying to get back on track. Great D that time from Junior. So it's UCLA now. Crosses over, and he lays it in.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Fisher outside. The pass to Parker. Poked loose. To the inside. And then Carter with the dunk.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace.
Of recent Wildcats who won the AP Player.
Mari Spellman still through this school.
Back to Fisher. McCarthy. Fisher. He's guarded by Carter. To the middle. Looking to end the run. And Justice with the layup. You guys, many are wondering if Junior is stepping into a leadership role with this team. The fans feel he's a key star to this program's success this season, and he should be a leader.
Tell you what, there are a lot of upperclassmen who can lead the way on this team, and yet you can't argue that Junior has the talent that warrants a leadership role, even though he's only a freshman.
Justice, high post. Fisher outside. Pass to Watson. And here's UCLA. They lead by the largest margin of the game, 15 points. And here's Junior. Back to Thompson. From outside the arc. Pass to Junior. Beyond the arc. And another three for UCLA.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Now here's Watson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. McCarthy. No good from outside.
Well, it's hard to believe that we're at this point in the game and he still hasn't registered a single point.
Thompson, that's good.
I don't know if there's been a more dominant team than the Villanova Wildcats in the last several years. They have been absolutely dominant in their conference, but also real dangerous come tournament time, too.
And Villanova winning their conference 5 of the last 6 seasons. That is no easy task, especially with the conference they play in. The way they recruit and continue to recruit.
Oh!
Welcome to the Junior Show. An unreal dominance.
Oh my
This
God.
team's bench is having a ball.
They've been struggling here offensively.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to McCarthy. Back to Justice. On the wing, Watson. McCarthy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Justice, defended by Sheldon.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way. They've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
Pass to Watson. Looking to end the drought. And it doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Junior.
Well, it's been a great time to be a Villanova fan recently. A couple of national titles in the last decade will do that for you. One of the best programs in the country at the moment.
Here's McCarthy. Blackman with it. Covered by Junior. Blackman with the bucket.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Junior left side. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Sometimes it's just...
Dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Bruins ahead, opening up a huge... And through the first half of play, what about Junior's performance stands out?
He obviously has been tremendous scoring the ball, throwing his weight around, imposing his will, making it happen.
And at the same time showing great efficiency. Boy, his potential is off the charts.
Junior outside from deep. Out of bounds.
Fuck.
It'll be the Wildcats' ball. Here's Villanova. You guys, for a long time now, Villanova has been a great place for guards and wings with some incredible talent coming out of those positions.
And if you're a perimeter player, Villanova is a fantastic place to grow your game.
What the
School's done
fuck?
a great job of developing the talent of their perimeter players. It's been a major strength of the program the last few decades.
McCarthy misses.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what
Dude,
it says on the
he's
scoreboard.
being
They're
clumsy.
really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Here's Charles. And the Wildcats miss again. An even 3-on-3 break. Junior from deep. It's good. He's shooting 77%. Make him 10 for 13.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Charles with it. Now guarded by Junior.
Oh, he got me. And one.
It counts, and he's on his way to the line to try and make it a 3-point play.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And
Oh.
one of 5 schools in Philadelphia, hotbed for basketball talent.
You think about the big 5 schools that reside in the Philadelphia area, and Villanova clearly has had the most success. Philadelphia is a great hotbed of basketball and recruiting. I tell you what, that whole area loves the sport, and there are always terrific players in the city.
Outside, Watson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. It's going to be on Kelly.
Yeah, you know, it's always fruitful to get to that line, and nice job by Watson putting pressure on the defense there.
And so he makes both from the line. UCLA with the ball. Here's Junior outside. Trucks in the trade.
With the game he's having, I think Junior must have gotten some extra motivation. This has become a statement game.
Pass to Justice. Charles. It's Fisher on the wing. Outside, Blackman. Back to Watson. Fisher. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Charles. Here's Justice. And that one is good with the extra effort off the glass. With the best college players often leaving without playing the full 4 years, it's always interesting how much teams change year to year.
Hey, college stars are like shooting stars. Blink, and you'll miss them. It's definitely one of the most interesting challenges of the college game for coaches.
Absolutely. I mean, coaches have to constantly adapt to new rosters. They're more focused on getting the best pieces to fit their strategy rather than recruiting guys to build a strategy around.
Pass to Charles. Blackman, covered by Junior. Over Junior. The shot that time, not on target. Now UCLA takes it the other way.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now the Wildcats with it. It's Fisher on the wing. Fires for three.
Oh my God, he airballs.
Misses the ball back, Jay.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
Blackman, covered by Junior. Outside, Charles. Here's Fisher. And the Wildcats miss again. A big part of what elevates the excitement of these college games has got to be the die-hard fans, who are so unrelenting in their support of their teams.
You got that right. These crowds stay amped up for the entire game. The dedication of these fans is truly second to none.
Yeah, you know, these fans will do about anything to fire their teams up and give them an edge. That's why a lot of these schools really literally think of their fans as the sixth man.
So he hits one of two from the strike. Now Blackman. Soft touch off the glass.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Junior outside. The shot is good.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
So it's the Wildcats now. They're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The pass to Parker. Rebounded by the Bruins. Drive by Junior. And the dunk by Junior. Given how players come and go from college teams, the only real consistency we get year to year are the coaches.
Well, you know, that and the mascots. But absolutely, for a lot of these teams, coach is kind of the de facto star. And given how rapidly the lineups change, it's really a unique challenge to succeed as a coach at this level because of all the roster turnover every couple of years.
I have to agree with that. You're constantly reshaping your approach in reaction to your latest recruits and losses. It's an impressive balancing act they have to pull off.
Blackman, covered by Adams. Blackman with it. Shoots over Adams. And again, no good by Villanova. Here's Junior, plenty of space. And again, it's UCLA converting.
Boy, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Outside, Blackman. The pass to Parker. Here's McCarthy. Parker. Davis for three. Sinks the triple.
How about the accuracy on Davis's three-point shot? That can only be the result of some serious practice time.
Now here's Adams. Junior. They double team Junior. Struck away.
Wow,
A contributor to any team's success is the chemistry on the floor between the players. Do you guys think the brevity of college careers makes it harder to build those bonds?
I don't think so. No, these players are studying together, practicing together, living together. You instantly form strong connections in those situations.
Hey, I agree wholeheartedly. I mean, a lot of these guys are making friendships that are going to last a lifetime with their teammates. Just one more way in which these college seasons are where players are really forged on and off the floor.
It's Davis on the wing. Over Jones. That one a tad offline to the right, but it drops in. So it's UCLA now. Pass to Junior. They double team Junior. McGee. Davis covering. On the wing, Junior. McGee. Yes! And it's Junior picking up the assist.
Showing he has the ability to read a defense. Junior, fantastic pass to set up a teammate.
And here's Davis. He's covered by Jones. 16 feet out. And it's Davis missing. And here's UCLA. Here's Junior. Nice D from Blackman. You know, one thing that makes these games so compelling is the influx of new play styles. Some of these players could be the prototype of what's to come for the NBA.
Well, these players all bring to the court the latest ideas and techniques, stuff they picked up online or in games with friends, and they're less afraid to try new things.
Yeah, you know, they haven't really fully defined their comfort zone yet, so there's a willingness, actually an eagerness to stretch your abilities and really test yourself out there. I love that.
Here's Villanova. Outside, Blackman. And that one's good.
Ain't that?
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
The pass to Parker. Shoots the three. The rebound by Jones. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out on the right wing. They double team Junior. Outside McGee. There's the three.
Doesn't make him
Villanova
blind,
grabs the
I would
miss.
think.
And here's Blackman. The pass to Parker. The three ball. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Jones outside. No good. And so it's the Bruins taking care of business in this one.
And leading the way was Junior, who caught fire from long range. Absolutely torched the opposition from out there.
Piled up points in a hurry. And, of course, the attention he commanded from the perimeter created opportunities for his teammates as well. Simply put, he was special.
And that'll do it. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. So long.
get your thing, Alex Williams is going to be hyping you up for sure.
I'm just glad we got the win. It's one step closer to the tourney.
And Alex Williams, both can be true, Junior.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm about the team. That's my mentality, always has been, always will be. Alex Williams or no Alex
Yeah,
Williams.
and I hear that. But look, at this level and the next level, the media is going to overanalyze every move we make on and off the court. And it's affecting the team because they're hearing it and they're reading it. If Alex Williams is burying you, then we all dealing with it. But look, your draft stock will rise. You'll see.
I ain't mad at that.
Completely fine.
As long as we keep winning, then yes, will take care of itself.
Yes, sir.
People want to know what it sounds like. I'm going to show you.
That was funny. Y'all later.
What's up, Junior? Good to see you.
You too, Arch. I gotta walk.
So look, I'll get right to the point. I know what happened between Coach Bishop and I is still eating at you.
Yeah, it didn't sit right. Look, I want everything to work out between us, but Coach Bishop don't trust you. He just wants what's best for me.
Hey, so do I.
You still want to get paid if I make it to the NBA, which is fair.
You know, I got you here.
You did.
When you had your choice of school, I never tried to nudge you either way.
That's right.
I was surviving before we met, Junior, and I'd still be surviving if you decided to never play basketball.
Look, Art, you got me here. And I love this place and what I'm trying to accomplish for this school, but things can change if I don't feel like they're working out. I just want that to be clear.
You don't have a contract. That's clear. All I can do is keep trying to earn your trust.
Okay.
So, you ready to see what the inside word on your draft stock is?
Definitely.
Alright, so look, I gathered all my intel into one place for you to take a look at. But it can update as the season goes.
Okay, so what's this all supposed to mean right now?
Nothing yet, but it'll all shape up as we get closer to the end of the season. Just keep winning, keep your numbers up, your stock will rise.
If we're losing and I'm not producing, then it'll fall.
I mean, I was gonna say it's not that simple, but it kinda is.
All right. Work to do. Catch you later, Arch. Can I help you?
You're Junior, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm Alex Williams. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, fuck. I thought that was like his girlfriend.
How'd you get on the bus?
How did I get on the bus?
Yeah.
You'd be surprised by how many
The
people
same.
think press pass means all access. Can I say what a pleasure it is to meet Mr. Big Time Professor Dunk himself? I'm just wondering whether I should call you a selfish player, a chemistry risk, or, tell the truth and let everyone know you did it for a girl.
Who told you that?
I never reveal my sources. But his name rhymes with Ted.
Listen, these other players that you're covering, they don't get the same, let's just call it attention.
Attention.
Yeah, attention.
Yeah.
So what's the deal?
What's the deal? Well, I get it. It may seem cruel or, arbitrary, but it's the opposite. I love the potential of who you are and what your game is all about. At times, it can be inspiring.
Okay, and at other times?
At other times, not so much. But you're growing and developing, and this is my way of helping you reach your potential.
So why can't you just say that in an article? What's with all these games?
Because I'm building a profile too. And games, conflict, that gets eyeballs and clicks. And what if you don't develop? I write a cuddly piece about you, and then what? NBA decision makers pay attention to what I say. I've built a career on honest, unmerciful critiques, and I'm not backing down from that now. Look, the stakes are impossible at this level, Junior. You know that. And even worse when you get to the next level. You might as well prepare for it now. Everyone knew your dad was up for it. It's a long shadow that follows you around. Is that funny?
It is, because it's an angle. Trust me, I get where you're coming from. But the media is a lot more twisted about the legacy of Duke than I am.
Am I supposed to take that at face value?
I'm assuming you got another challenge for me.
Yeah, I do. 2 games, first and foremost. I'm all about winners, so win the games. Secondly, everyone wants to see you develop as a scorer. So bump your scoring average up from where it is now. What do you say?
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. Nice. Something about you. Professor Dunk. It's big time.
It's time for college basketball, brought to you by 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the UCLA Bruins as they go up against the Oklahoma Sooners. Joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt, and
These teams have plenty of exciting young talent. There's sure to be at least a few surprises.
Need to show on the road.
Players are constantly evolving. That's a big part of what makes this season so much fun to watch.
pass to Bailey. Evans.
points, man. Come on.
Here's Thompson. Plays it up and banks it in.
Brett Thompson not bashful about embracing all the fanfare of being at an elite school. He'll let you know just how great this team is because he's on it.
Thompson is a talker, but every team needs a bit of that. You have to have that voice for your team, that one who's the catalyst. Well, this school and this group of players, that's Thompson.
Pass to Junior. Three-pointer. And the Bruins hit again from deep.
Look at Bell's unselfishness. I tell you, that could easily translate to the next level. He takes a lot of pride in setting up his teammates.
Outside Barrett. Down low. And it's Evans finishing it off.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Here's Junior. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, it's obvious that Junior's a tough kid. I mean, he sticks with the play even through the contact there.
Now here's Barrett. Pass to Evans. Baked in off the glass.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Junior from deep. And the
Hey,
Bruins hit
come on,
again
turn
from
up.
deep. And the Sooners, you guys, known more for their football program, of course, but their fans do love all sports.
You know, the football program has a more storied past, but Sooner fans love any competition in sports. Get top billing in the Sooner State. You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Yes, and it's Bell with the assist that time.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
In the warm-ups right now, these are just shooting game shots.
Here's Barrett. And another three for Oklahoma.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rand.
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points.
And the dunk by Junior.
And there's a glimpse of Junior's athleticism. His coaches
Wants to see more points, man. We'll give him more points.
at the rim.
Here's the screen. Here's Barrett. No good from outside. The Bruins with the lead. Junior outside.
And one.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming for him. It's going to go on Vincent.
Always a good idea to go up strong inside. He draws contact and gets to the line. Well, the biggest former Sooner in recent years, Trae Young. He was a huge star here with the Sooners. Now let's face it, the franchise and a rising star in the NBA.
Looking back at the attention Young commanded in
Yo, what's
college,
good?
you
Welcome to the
simply
stream, man.
couldn't leave
Who's
him
that?
alone.
And you know, Young is poised, I think, to be an all-time great shooter. You know, just like he was in college and now in the NBA. I tell you what, the Sooners are glad to call him one of their own.
And here's UCLA. 5-point game.
Hey.
And Junior throws it down.
Oh, they're crazy.
Emphatic throwdown that time by Junior. You watch this guy play, and you can see the grit. You can almost feel it. He developed that grit growing up in Newark, New Jersey.
They set the pick. The three. No good. And UCLA goes the other way with it.
Oh, you blocked my shot.
Davidson outside. Over McGee. Up again.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Junior outside. Look outside the arc. Yes, and it's Bell with the assist that time.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding, let him eat.
Outside Norris. And Carter pulls it down. It's good.
And it's important for guards to be aggressive around the basket. You won't see any hesitation from Norris.
Well, lays it up and in.
Nice job that time by Bell running the floor. Appreciate that.
Outside Norris. Here's Barrett. Three-pointer no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Here's Junior outside. And another three for UCLA.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
It has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here's Junior. And this is the most they've led by here in the game. 13 points.
And what you gotta appreciate about Junior, he never lets his foot off the pedal. Just a machine.
There have not been a lot of pros come out of Oklahoma, but the ones that have made it have left their mark on the league because they typically were dominant as college players.
Here's Norris. Evans with the ball. Adams covering. Pass to Barrett. Will it go? Adams with the rebound. The current Sooners in the NBA.
Young and Buddy Hield, each of them either considered for the National Player of the Year. Not a bad representation in the NBA at all.
Oh, damn. Yo, who's up in the stream? Who's in the stream, man?
The first half now in the books. Bruins
First
ahead
half now in
of
the books.
11. And through the first half of play, what about Junior's performance stands out?
You can bet NBA scouts are loving his performance. A power forward who can stretch the floor is a highly valuable commodity.
Boy, it makes him a matchup nightmare for sure. He can take you inside, outside. He's still learning the game. This Oklahoma Sooners basketball program really came into prominence, I think, in the late 80s.
Damn it.
That's the first time they were a big name on the modern national stage.
And in 1988, the Sooners were runners-up in the title game. That team featured a handful of future pro players. Oklahoma's still looking for that first championship.
Junior with it. Vincent on him. Here's Junior. And the basket is good.
It's impressive how
Shit's
Junior's
different.
inside play has continued to improve. He's now able to outperform many of his peers in the paint.
Pass to Evans. Bailey. Poked loose. Good on the shot. Now Junior. 30 points in the game. Buries it from long range.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Vincent can't get it to go.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, it can make you look silly. It embarrasses you. And we had a little silliness right there for sure.
Gets it to go from downtown.
And the Oklahoma Sooners, a program on the upswing. They've had deeper runs in the tournament. The future is looking bright for Sooner fans.
Right side, Barrett. Back to Vincent. The tray. And another three for Oklahoma.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Watch out now, Suki. We got a duel shaping up right here. This could be mano-mano for a little while.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
And lately, you guys, the Sooners have been more consistent in punching their ticket to the dance.
Well, you get the feeling they are really building something here. This program has a good coach, I think, is moving in the right direction. I would not be surprised to see them as a dominant force for the next decade or so. They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Shit, the Strange bitch again. What the fuck?
Makes are from beyond the arc.